it's sporting, like a sport game. They, but don't they spore as well?
Look, yeah, they do. But that's somewhere else. But anyway, so like, look, normal fern, normal fern. But like, there's this genetic mutation happening where it's like, I'm gonna get all fractal. I think I'm the bottom.
Wow.
Ah! So it's called a sport. It's when we mutate or revert. So
That's
cool.
pretty cool. So we don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if this is a public trail or we're walking to someone's house. So we'll see. We have Mother Mary protecting us.
That's right.
So. Hail Mary, full of grace. Thank you, Lotus. She bought our last care package. Well, not our last, our most recent, I should say, to be exact, care package. And we keep adding to it. We've added some hummus stones from Lake Atitlan that are great for scrubbing feet, hands, exfoliant. And there are 3 left. So I guess we thought we were going to the lake, but we're just breaking into someone's house right now. Okay, well, the gate is locked, but is there a fence here? We can get over that fence. Let's just go.
It's barbed wire, Luke.
Over here, around it. So if we have to run away, it's because dogs started chasing us.
Yeah, it seems like we're on public property now.
Well, it's interesting because there's a lot of people. Technically, 30 meters from the lakeshore is public land, but most of the wealthy people live on the lakeshore, and they have the legal resources to bribe the mayors to be like not have that enforced. So that's too bad. But there are beautiful cities like San Lucas because everyone actually follows the laws. Like it's all like lakefront property. They're giving us the side eye over there. But we sort of have a gringo plausible deniability to be like, we're just ignorant. We're not from here. Oh, but look, we made it down to the lakeshore, so we just have to get over this big wall. Which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I just don't want to like carefully uneven rocks. Oh wow, look at these. What are these seeds?
Oh, is that the jaguardambe? Not jaguardambe.
No, it's not jacaranda.
It isn't?
No, the seeds aren't that big.
I picked these up in Antigua before.
Or is it jacaranda?
I think it is.
Maybe I just only saw the seeds and never the flowers. All right, going down the wall. All right, I made it. But the stairs over there, just take the stairs. I would have if I knew they existed. All right, it's Miel and Luke's Adventure Day. The final hurrah. Before the final hurrahs of the album, Karuna, life as we know it, has shifting patterns. So these ducks are interesting. They're not actually ducks, and they're endemic to here. So this bird only lives on Lake Atitlan. Wow, it's got a white bill and green feet. And yeah, they used to be quite endangered, but they're in a big comeback now. There was another bird that died out that was endemic. It looked really cool if you see photos of it. I forgot what it was called, but because Pan American Airlines introduced the black bass in the 50s in Lake Atitlan to try to make it a destination for fishermen from America. That's when there was a lot of U.S. involvement in Guatemala, and that led to 80% of the native fish of the lake disappearing, led to the native shrimp disappearing, and 2 birds going extinct.
I think this is the hematite sand, the magnetic sand.
Maybe.
Do you have anything magnetic?
No. Actually, maybe this class might be magnetic. It seems to be. I don't know which side. Probably that one.
I'm gonna try it on the outside so I don't get sand in your bag.
That's okay. It's probably like sand.
Hey, check it out, guys.
Oh wow! It is the magnetic sand.
I'm gonna bring a bunch home.
Wow.
This is like really. Look at this. It's so fun.
Cool. We just happen to have a magnet.
Ooh.
That's cool. Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Gather the sand, Miel. All right, we're adding. Anyone want magnetic sand in their care package? Just let us know. But you have to request it because maybe you don't want sand.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this volcanic rock.
That's a good one.
This one would sink. It's not. I speculate it's not pumice. Different kind of igneous rock. Yep. No floating. It looks like it. It's a volcanic rock, but there's many kinds of volcanic rocks. The proof of it is it won't throw it in. It won't float.
Well, yeah, I know it won't float, but look.
This looks more like an iron phosphate.
Well, then we can use it in our dyeing class that we're gonna do someday.
And maybe. Anyone know what this rock is?
Yeah.
Tell us.
DM us.
We're only speculating. We act like we know, but
we
that's
don't know.
because we talk loud. Seems like we know more than we do.
We do talk about.
Volcanic.
I like it when we've had.
Oh, you know what? That would make sense though, because this is magnetic, so that this would be an iron orb. Let's try to see if the magnet sticks to it.
All right, guys. Does it?
Doesn't
there's
seem.
a traction. Hold on.
If it is, it's very subtle.
You know, like when the Ouija board and you're kind of moving it, and you're like, "Oh, am I moving?"
I've never done a Ouija board.
I bet not. Your mom probably wouldn't be into it.
Yeah, we were traumatized from an early age. Oh, look at the ball.
Yeah, I think we should take that too and give it to some kids.
Yeah, for sure. Ma.
That I would lay on in the evenings to meditate.
Cool.
It was really incredible. Also, we had these like, ooh, is that a bone?
Yeah, but I don't think it's a dinosaur. I think it's a pig bone.
Look, clay.
Wow.
No, it's probably not clay. It's probably brick. Oh no, look at that. I picked up a bunch of volcanic sand. Did you show them the awesome bird hunting? They're my favorite. This is one of my favorite phenomenons in Guatemala. I also noticed this at home, but the dust birds that come out the clouds are too heavy for the insect or something happening. Somebody's really weird. They just do this cosmic world stitching. Like a little bit of chaos magic, but it's still all together. I don't know. Really beautiful.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so we'll give you a vial of magnetic sand or a little jar in the Karuna care package. If you want it. 3 left. And yeah, this is fun. Collecting cool things from Guatemala to share with you guys. They are. Because most people would be not thrilled that I just played in the dirt the whole time.
I was reflecting on that earlier when you and I were sitting on the beach. I was like, oh, it's cool that you and I can just sit here on the beach.
Yeah.
I don't feel a lot of questions.
So far, the only expenses are the coffee and the boat ride here. Yep. And the $1.20 boat ride. But we're getting treasures, yo. Look at this ball.
We're going to make some kid's day.
It's traveled a long way to be here. Look at this driftwood. I might take this back. Yeah. Too wet though.
To bring home?
Yeah. Well, it could be dried, but I don't want a wet log in my bag. I got some live snails in it. Wow, look at this one. It's very black volcanic rock.
Bardo? Probably a roof town.
Or it could be Mayan artifacts.
Could be.
You know, around these parts, this could be Mayan pottery. Like, honestly, that's what this looks like.
You think so? Not Bardo? Not.
I mean, it is barro, but that's what the Mayans made their pottery out of.
Yeah, sorry.
So it could be a drift barro that just looks like that because it's been in the lake, or it could actually be Mayan pottery. So let us know. We're interested where you guys are tuning in from and what the temperature is there.
What your treasures are.
And what your treasures are.
What happens? We were talking about this morning, like the shift in perspective. Life is ordinary. Life can look up. I said if I started a cult, the first directive would be look up. And
Yeah, resonant with the first step on the Eightfold Path, right view.
Ah, thanks.
See things as they are. Strive to get out of like our own tainted personal view, because all personal views are just personal.
Yep. Sure.
That's a great soothing stone, so flat and smooth. Yeah, should we skip it? The potentially ancient piece of Mayan pottery?
I don't know. Do they want to buy a great soothing
That's a
stone
good.
to help support?
Well, if you want to get the care package, Angie will put it in yours. You just hope it's not actually an artifact, because you're not allowed to sell artifacts.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But
Well, we'd love to see you.
see, this looks like a handle, like a piece of barro.
It does, actually. That's really interesting.
I mean, there's definitely the Olmecs and the Mayans used to have a trading post about 30 miles inwards. So, okay, Sunil's in Delhi, India, where he has had to flee to escape gangsters to borrow money to help his mom's chemotherapy treatment. So, yeah, we've been able to find some support to save his house the first time. But I hope you're well, brother.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna have a great book one day, that's for sure, and maybe I'll see you in India to get more. This one looks like it was broken. Yeah, it was. Wow. So this is clay, right? This is human fabricated is what we're looking at.
For sure.
And the question is if it's modernly made or these are like old Mayan pottery.
Are you still working on your stone xylophone? 'Cause I just
Yeah.
found.
Oh yeah, give me that singing. So I'm making a stone xylophone, and I always have to find singing stones to get all the notes. This is a singing stone.
Yeah.
Great. I have 4 notes now. More potentially pottery.
So why not? We've got enough pieces now we can share with everyone.
Okay, so a piece of pottery from the shores of Lake Attilan. Added to the care basket.
Of indeterminate.
I'm happy for the people that already bought care baskets, and it just keeps getting better for
Yeah,
them.
I know, right? Like we're really value adding from our adventure. Look at this shell. It's going in one.
Wow.
I like the pink rocks. So does this dog.
Hey, dog. Hey.
Hey, dog.
Hey. I hear you're a dog. How's that? Wow, that's bucolic. All right, well, should we just go around this bend and just see what there is to see? Now we got a dog with us, so that's cool. Nice thing about Guatemala is whenever you want a dog, you just talk to one, and then they follow you around for the rest of the day. It's nice. I think our dogs do that for other people too when they're not around.
I mean, it's a communal service.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Baz. Where are you coming in from? I've never seen that name before. B-A-Z. Baz.
What if we make it to the mystical yoga thing?
Then maybe they'll give us a ride back in their little private boat. Interesting. Interesting indent. Oh, you're making it.
No. It's very satisfying to touch. This is probably not pottery, but extremely satisfying. maybe heavy for reach back up.
So I'm noticing we're down to one bar, guys, so we might disappear at any minute.
Any moment.
We are somewhere between San Pedro and Santiago. In the volcanic stone shores. Oh, cool. We got bars in Afghanistan. Nice. How's it in Afghanistan, Boz? Yeah, how'd you hear about this? Miel asked this place, this page. Mm-hmm. This one you can use this. You want me to take a of the house? You know what these are?
Just curious. No.
Chalk.
Oh, beautiful, yeah. Amazing.
I knew she was gonna draw a heart. Yeah.
Some of my poems are like, oh, I have to process some of my emotions. Some of my poems are just me talking to myself about how grateful I am.
Or another color of chalk.
And I know that the poems to God are finished when I put a heart.
Ah.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Okay, so we have 3 colors now, because you can use hammer. Where?
Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that'll right?
Yeah. Oh, it's white. No, it's not the thing.
No, this is white.
Well, yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
Promise you're cheating. He's better at this. No, we're all good at it. This is nice. This is flesh colored.
Yeah. So it's a new hue. These ones do nothing.
Whoa, that one sounded weird though. Oh, interesting. It's gray. I thought it would be brown. We're making a little crayons. Maybe that's something we'll sell for our artist friends.
I mean, yeah, if I was talented at rendering pictures, this would be cool to get a bunch of stones.
Yeah, if anyone wants
I wonder what the seashells turn into.
One drawing.
These baskets are getting out of hand.
No.
Oh, different. This is different.
This
Okay.
is different. It can't go in the basket. This rock sounds so strange, though. It's like hollow. I bet there's a big geode in it.
It does.
Yeah.
If only we had a pickaxe.
I know, right? Where's your axe when we need it?
I didn't even want to bring a guitar.
The axe indeed.
Okay, let's try this one out. I have a good feeling about this one.
Oh, nice. We'll have to try these out on paper when we get home, guys. This is really fun. It's funny, none of these black ones end up being quite as black as I suspect.
I think they're just the harder stones, so they don't give off on that stone.
I guess, yeah.
Wow, this one won't give up, but that's a nice stone. It's a heart.
Yeah. Bring it for Tim.
Cool, so we got Boz watching from Afghanistan. What's your favorite food? What's the best food to get if we ever go to Afghanistan?
Yeah. What's your tea game?
Yeah, you drink a lot of tea, mint tea, maybe. Or do you drink chai? We don't know much.
We don't know about Afghani tea. We have like worldwide tea on our bathrooms right now. We're all trying to learn. It's very exciting for everyone. We're all like, look, that tea sounds great. one of the teas is like, is cheese with milk. And it's like, update your game. That's
So
not
the
a
last
very
boat leaves in
exciting.
an hour and a half, so that's a good time frame for us.
Yeah, okay.
5:30, or maybe 5. So we got about...
From Santiago?
No, from here.
San Pedro.
I mean, I can always get a
Wherever we are.
private boat if we miss it.
Oh, no.
I know people
I need to,
with boats.
Need to go home and work
Yeah,
on the album.
so let's walk around this bend like we said we would to see what's on the other side, and then we'll orient back home. It's been good. You know, this was just a simple adventure. I'm glad we scaled it down from a grand adventure because that would have left us exhausted.
Yeah.
This is actually just relaxing and calming, and I feel good and ready to go back. And yeah, there's a lot of movements, but the silent retreat, trip to the States. Wow, that's a cool one.
I'll be going to the States. Luke and I are going to play in New York.
Yep, Curtons, and maybe our band. Maybe we'll get Saul up. Probably not, but maybe another time. 2/3 of our band, the Jungle Bears, will be there. Oh, what? Did I just drop our name?
Oh, no, the Jungle Bears.
Delete. Okay, they delete these live videos.
Oh, did they?
After 30 days, they changed the rules.
Oh, okay.
Facebook's like, I'm not going to pay to store you guys' videos. We're deleting this. You got to download. What's stupid is you can download them and repost them, and then it's not a live video, and then it can stay on.
Huh.
So you could do that, but like I probably have 2,000 live videos over the years, so that's a lot of work and a lot of bandwidth and a lot of storage. But you know, I have some really great interviews with my dad shortly before he passed. So like I know they warned me like 5 days ago, so I'm like, oh, I have 25 days. I'll wait till I'm on the U.S. internet to try this, but
So just put them on a terabyte.
put them somewhere because you know. I didn't take many non-live videos of my parents. My dad loved this page. My dad loved going on here. He was already a weird guy, but he would act extra weird.
Hey, do you know about these cool fish traps?
I see that they're not in service.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
They look like wrong hammocks.
But all that we could see was the other side of the lake. Yeah, the other side of the lake. Yeah, the other side of the lake. Yeah. Was all that we could see. I don't know. I hope there's something epic. Wow, look at that nopal. We could take the...
That's pretty epic.
I think I have that strain already. But...
Let's see. How do you suspect?
Well, there seems to be some sort of a trail.
Yeah.
Maybe if we go to the shore.
This wall I feel is much more scalable for me.
You know, these beaches just make you understand that this whole lake is a crater of a volcano that went off 88,000 years ago called Chacoyas. Because when you look at the ground, it's like, it's all volcanic rocks. Yeah. It's all there is.
So you think that the black ones are full of metal of the oxide?
I think the redder ones probably have some iron in them. I don't know the black ones. But iron can be black though, and it's not oxidized. We need a geologist for like a week to come with us, and then we'll know everything. If you're a geologist, if you have geologist friends, please get them on. We have a lot of questions about the rock. And if you know any biologists, we also have some questions. If you know any astronomers, quantum physicists, let us know where you're tuning in from. We got Baz in Afghanistan. We got Sunil in India. We're in Guatemala. I'm sure there's some Americans and Canadians. So thanks for joining us from all over the world on our adventure. Oh, look at that. It is nice. It's not just the other side.
I think this is where I used to swim. I think I know where we are. This is Casablanca.
Mm-hmm.
We can get a little...
Okay, let's keep walking then. Or we could even maybe get a boat here. We meet a guy. But we gotta go to the health food store. We don't have to do anything. It's great. Yeah, so Patricia says, imagine people live without a permanent record. You'll be okay if some things are only memories. Completely agree. You know, I just did a post, I don't usually use the word shit, but it's the only way I could express it. Like, how do I feel about it? It's like, I don't actually care. I became aware of, there are some videos that I do want to save, and that's just, videos of my dad, so that my nieces and nephews, or if I ever have kids, can see them one day. And I don't really care to download how many thousands of videos do I have just drinking tea and reading poetry. So the poems are still alive. The tea you can still get, so we can always relive that magic. But yeah, some things do have a sentimental value. But I also learned with the death of my dad how, it's like I could see how there was like this human nature to grasp towards objects, or like that they took on a new significance, but I had to like get pretty real with that and be like, yeah, your dad's pocket knife is not gonna replace the loss, or his coat. So in the same way, something really devastating happened. My mom threw away all of my dad's tapes from his radio career of 46 years. She didn't think anyone would want to listen to them. And I knew they existed, put them somewhere safe, and I planned to spend the rest of my life listening to them. But I put a positive spin on it. Like maybe that's too deep. I just read my dad's, 2 journals from 1980 and 1981, and maybe 1,000 hours of radio shows is just going to kind of get me lost and not moving on. So that was as positive a spin I could give it, because my mom was very sort of upset that she didn't check, I guess, with it, because she didn't know anyone wanted to listen to them. Yeah. Well, I realized my dad was very sentimental, and my mom is not. Like, my dad would like save things, like she would throw away the old love letters, things like. The only reason there's any of those existed still is because my dad saved them. She threw away like her college scrapbook. So she's like that with herself. She doesn't really hold on to things, and she doesn't like. I've never known her to keep a journal, so it makes sense that for her she was just like trying to clean out all the clutter of 45 years of marriage. And it was interesting that she sort of had an opposite approach, and some of my other siblings had this too. It's like some of us were really trying to hold on to things because it brought back good feelings of our dad, and for other people in my family, it's like those objects only represented the loss. Like one sibling had to like leave. I couldn't make it because I actually had something I had to do. So I just had my other brother pick for me. But there's like a room of my dad's stuff, right? And everyone's picking. But one of my siblings just like, you pick for me. He just couldn't do it. So that's been, with 9 siblings, you just see how grief happens differently. And doesn't happen at the same speed for everyone. And we hold on to different things. But the great reminder of some of the spiritual traditions I get inspiration from is that like everything's passing. This life is not very long. This planet's life in the scheme of things doesn't last that long. The sun's life maybe has 1 billion years left. So, it's kind of like what Jesus said. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul in the process?
Yeah, just love, right?
Mm-hmm.
The snarl. People look at my humanity they're getting like the human embryo. It's sticking to the human embryo. And the time is so short, and it's not the amount of money that I have that I'm going to remember when I die. People around me and my moments are so young. I've been really one of the richest people I know. Because of that. Yeah, look up.
cool bottle.
Look at your cool bottle.
Should we rescue it?
It's a buoy.
Oh.
I'm gonna reuse it.
Cool. Yeah. Good point.
This isn't what I thought it would be.
Should we just go up? Let's find the most non-daunting path. Oh, look, it's a honey bear.
Oh, Sal would like that.
Oh, I can't see them without remembering. Sorry, guys. This story may shock you. So I had a friend's dad who was an ER doctor, right? In my smaller town, Bismarck, North Dakota. And he was telling this story as like, I don't know, we were like in our 20s at a bar.
Ooh, what's that?
Or something. He was a grade school friend. So we were grown up and now he's telling us some real stories about being an ER doctor. And he's like, someone asked him like, what's the strangest thing he ever saw in the ER?
I don't want to hear this story.
Well, okay, let's tell you guys. So, he said, I can't tell you who this is because he's a prominent person in this community. But he came in and we had to remove a honey bear from his anus. Yeah. So now when I see honey bears, it's like they're not as innocent because I heard that story. Are you through with a honey bear because of the story? Oh. Sorry I ruined them for you.
I think it's really beautiful that I encounter a lot in Guatemala. These places are family.
Wow, look at this. What does this mean?
Well, clearly someone is holding ceremony and grace here. This is either a place of remembrance, which they often are, or a place of prayer. Made in. Well, it says maiden, so it must be something American.
No, day in. Day in.
The inn.
So that's not ancient. We'll skip it.
Anyway.
Yeah, but this is, the Mayans they're very animistic in a way, like Shintoism. Like they're very connected to the spirits of land and, yeah.
And gratitude as well is like a cornerstone of the Mayan religion. It's grace and gratitude.
Thank you, Baz. We got a friend in Afghanistan.
I love you, bro.
Yeah.
No.
No, my story. Sorry. All right. Well, that was a weak skip, guys. I can do much better, but we gotta go. We have maybe 40 minutes before the last boat leaves, and Miel's gotta get back in the studio. Do you remember what we used to do before we were recording a Kirtan album?
Pretty much the same thing, right? Just have fun and love each other and go through deep processes.
No, but I'm just thinking like all the space and energy it takes up in our life. It'll be interesting when we get that back, Because
even though I get to see you a lot.